Welcome to Malta Archery. What came yesterday in the post? Knocks from Turkey, and they are called Nock because the inventor, the creator of these knocks, his family name is Koch. He builds right now the knocks for 11 32-inch wood arrows and now new for carbon arrows. Right now only available in red, later on maybe in white and in turquoise. So what to say about? First of all, they look really neat and they are for fast shooting. When you see, first of all, the ends open up a bit, and then when you see in this, they point in different directions. No matter, I should put airplane mode on. No matter how you pull the arrow back, it should always slip on the string. I don't have right now arrows in 1132, so I will only test the carbon arrows, the Sodala. Let's see how they fit in a regular standard carbon arrow. Yes! Perfectly, not too tight, not too loose. Oh, yes, it's quite tight. That's okay. So see, then you're already ready to go. They look really neat. One thing I figured out sometimes, that we start with the bad things in the beginning before we start shooting. When you already have them in your hands, sometimes these points are a little sharp, so when you shoot maybe 3 fingers release or something, it can happen that they scratch your fingers, so you need to adapt your shooting style to these knocks a little. As said, for fast shooting horseback archery, most horseback archers simply have the normal knocks and then they grab needle nose pliers and they open them until they reach what they want to have. A little bit more maybe. You usually don't heat up the knock, you simply do it while they are cold. You bend it. But of course, what will happen is that all the knocks are slightly different because reaching always exactly the same angle might be a bit hard. And when you have to adjust it back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, what will happen is that the plastic will break. So it's doable, but of course maybe it's not the most durable one. And of course then there are the others, they have these Arizona knocks, they file them on the side, make them flat and do the same. It's a lot of work until you get them really even, until they really all look the same. Then of course it works. And when you see a knock like this, I don't know, 30-40 cents, a knock like this already perfectly prepared, maybe double the price, I think, and you don't have work with it. So quite interesting. Let's shoot them. For the wood arrows, it's 15 grain. When you see a normal carbon arrow knock, it's roughly 11 grain. The Koch knock, 11, same, compared to a Fang knock. Fang knock has 27. Mediterranean style, arrow on the left, and it's really, you don't have to look, and the arrow knocks almost on its own. So now, when you squish the arrow, what we don't recommend, and not even then, sometimes you can feel a slightly scratch on your fingers, but you need to simply adapt the way you shoot these arrows, and as you see, really I don't have to look. You can knock them without looking, it really goes fast. It's a lot of fun to knock and to shoot these arrows. Of course, when you do a Robin Hood shot and you cut on these off, they're a bit more sharp. Let's shoot them Turkish style, 2 arrows here in your hand. Feels good. Oops, that was above the knocking point. Oh, this one knocks a little hard. So it might depend on the thickness of your string. Oh no, that was so much fun. So 2 arrows here, 1 arrow on. You don't have to look. You really grab them, push them back, and they twist on completely without you having to check the orientation of the knock. Simply works. I shot now maybe 20 times and I already have this feeling for how you have to handle these knocks. Really good. My preferred way of holding the arrows is, like this in the hand. and the small that the arrows open up at the end make it easier and safer for you to hold. Like normal nocks, they can slip, they don't slip at all. Let's shoot them without looking at them. Feels really good. Don't have to really think about the knock. You push it back, grab it, and you simply push it back, and always you saw the arrow, even when I have it wrong, the arrow makes a slightly rotational movement. Just you need to know that. So, Kasai style, you know, with the eagle claw, I think. You grab your arrow, forward, back, knocks instantly, almost. I'm not this kind of look. Here, works. Needs a little more practice maybe, but I need already practice for this Kasai style because I don't shoot this way. So you grab your arrow and you directly shoot. Yep. After a while training, or when you're already trained in the Kasai style, then it might be even easier for you to shoot. Fancy stuff, arrow on the bow. No problem. This Chinese way of shooting, where you hold the arrow in this V shape with your fingers and you bring the arrow back. Not on the knocking point, you should always get, but usually maybe you don't have a knocking point at all. Like this, you should. Works pretty well. And I said the price of one knock is less than €1, I think. It's really an interesting alternative to normal knocks, and they are not that big and chunky as the fun knocks. And of course, you have to shoot the Koch knocks from Turkey with a bow from Turkey, my most Turkey-ish bow ever, the Shipari bow from Gülhan. Let's shoot this wonderful knocks with this bow. It doesn't scratch at all. You don't have to look at it. Knocks really. Feels really good. These knocks, Emran had a patent on them. He made them now for carbon arrows too, which I like. And I said maybe they will be available in white and in turquoise. They're affordable, they are very well made. Sometimes I said I have a few. This one is a little scratchy here, so when you have your fingers too tight and shoot, maybe you can scratch your fingers. It does not happen with me, so I didn't hurt my fingers. If you hurt your fingers with it, you need to adapt your shooting style a little bit, so maybe you need to change your finger position a little. And with thumb release I had no problem at all. You see, when you push back, it always goes on the string. You can do whatever you like. You can push it back as you want, it will always slip on the string. Very cool idea. They are very common, as I heard in Turkey already. Nearly all horseback archers use these knocks. You know, everybody who is, let's say, advanced and wants to do either horseback archery or at least fast shooting, go for these knocks. The normal ones, when you only shoot your target, you can stick to your normal knocks. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.